so excited you joined me today. Welcome back for our third episode of She. I have lots of amazing things to share with you today. We will be doing a devotion on faith. We will be hearing a story about faith. We will get to know also a little bit about Ashley's business. As you can see, this amazing shirt that she has made for me. I love it. Thanks, Ashley. And you will also get to hear my favorite things. I can't wait to share it with you. Stay tuned. So today for devotion time, we're going to be talking about faith. So let's get to it. Faith. What is faith? Let me read you the definition. Complete trust, confidence, belief that is based on proof when it seems there's no way, when you don't even see results. So I ask you, what is faith to you? Let me tell you a little bit about what faith is to me. Faith to me is knowing that God has it all under control. When I couldn't see Him working in a situation, when I don't feel Him, when things all around me seem to be falling apart, I put my trust and my hope in Him. I have faith that He's going to work it out all for my good. Having faith also should bring hope, brings hope into our lives. You know, we're hopeful of His promises spoken over us. We're hopeful of His promises said throughout this book. Hopeful of situations that are out of our control. So many times I hear so many people facing difficult situations. And, you know, we just have to have faith that, number one, God is going to carry us through. And number two, we have faith that He's going to be there with us through it all. Faith should be our fuel for continuing to do our works for Him. Knowing that He guides and directs us, directs our path. Many times we're faced with horrible circumstances. And I've been there. And I'm sure that you can testify of horrible things happening to you. We've had to make tough decisions. We've had to go through unbearable pain. But through it all, we put our hope and our faith in God, the one who holds our everything. And, you know, knowing that He holds us and carries us, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to come out stronger. In Matthew 19:26, it says, with God, all things are possible. Sometimes we need to be reminded, or we need to change our way of thinking. Sometimes we get bogged down and sad, and we focus more on the problem than focusing on who is there with us, which is God. God has this. He's for you. He's for me. Let's read a couple of scriptures. 1 John 5:14 through 15. Now this is the confidence we have before Him. Whenever we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. Now let me just back up. It says anything according to His will. Verse 15, and if we know that He hears whatever we ask, we know that we have what we have asked Him for. That was kind of a tongue twister. All right, let's go to Mark 11:24. Therefore, I tell you, all the things you pray and ask for, believe that you have received them, and you will have them. So, we ask for His will, He hears us. All things that we pray and ask for, believe that you have received them, and you will have them. That's faith. These past few weeks, I have heard so many stories around faith, and they have been so encouraging, so uplifting. God is working. Have faith and trust. He will complete what He has started. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Being here. I'm so excited to have you and share, because you have so many great things to share, and I just want our viewers to listen to them.
Thank you.
So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I have been married to my husband for about 13 years. We have been together since we were 20, and now we have 3 little kids. We have our oldest is 7, and our younger 2 are twins, and they are 4. So we've almost made it.
You've almost made it. So do the twins go to like preschool?
They do. They go to Westminster Catawba Christian.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Tell us about this new journey that you and your husband are on.
It is quite the journey. So since we've been together, he's always been military police. He went into the military Marines prior to us when we started dating. So I guess he was probably about 19. And then it evolved to working for the Sheriff's Department and then to CMPD. And he worked for the police department for years, which has been fantastic. We love it. I love our police family. It's been a wonderful journey. But he kind of had wanted to make a change. And because we have 3 little ones, it's very scary to think we're going to go from this career that he's built, something that he's been born to do, to something totally different, which is so scary.
All that stability.
Right.
And then all of a sudden the unknown.
Right. And it's very, very scary. For years he's asked to like kind of get my feedback on if he should do it and I've always been the one that's like, no, we have kids, we have bills, we have all these things that like we can't disrupt. But this past time that he brought it up, he was like, I think I kind of want to do that. And I'm like, you know what? If this is what you want to do, since he's always supported me in everything that I've ever wanted to do, if this is it, all I ask is that you pray about it. Just pray. And if you feel like that's the right choice for our family, then that's what we're going to do. And he was like, really? I'm like, yes. Just pray about it and we'll know that's the right thing. So he did. And
sometimes
we're
men
transitioning. Right.
Sometimes men are like, did you really just say that?
Right.
Hold
and I'm like,
second.
did he really pray about it?
Right.
But that's where we have to just go
Trust,
with it. Yeah.
right.
And trust. And he ended up putting in his notice and it was bittersweet. Like we've always done that. I love the family that we have up there, but he put in like a 3-week notice and we're in our transition right now. And he's transitioning into real estate. So it couldn't be any more different, but it's very exciting. He takes his test tonight. So
awesome.
Fingers crossed we start.
Thank you. I know he'll probably
He will do well.
Do great. So tell us a little bit about how you trusted the Lord, pretty much saying, okay, Lord, take over.
Right. And so like a big thing that I think about, and people always say, just trust. And in my anxiety-ridden mind, I think, yes, trust. It's not that easy, but I'll try. But trusting also doesn't mean the thought in my head is trusting doesn't always mean that God's going to pay your bills, You don't know how long it's going to take or what the path might be because sometimes it is bumpy. But knowing that all of the things we might go through, the hurdles, it is all in His plan and it is all good.
Well, in His Word, it says God is always constantly working things out together for our good. And so we have to continually trust in Him and pretty much walk blind because that's what faith is all about.
And it's scary for us. The faith thing is just, you just go with it and no matter what. And
you're walking
it's scary.
through the unknown.
Right. But having that faith, it is reassuring. And in the beginning of the transition, I was like, you know what? I think I'm supposed to be really anxious right now, but I'm not. And I had such a peace about our transition. I go through my back and forth, of course, but it is just going back to the trust and having that faith.
Well, I know that God is going to do something amazing.
Thank you.
In your life, in His life, your family's life, and just trust.
It
and
is.
Cling to His promises.
Yes, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the pink penny.
So that was one of my crazy ideas. When we found out we were having twins, I was the one that had to stay home, and I had mixed emotions about it. I think a big thing for me was letting go of like everyday interaction. So when the twins, I believe, were one, I'd been at home with them. Of course, I stay home now with the kids. I just had that itch, and it was just, I needed interaction, I needed communication, and I also have a degree in graphic design, so I always tend to fall back on that. So I was like, let me just think of something that I can do to reach out and be able to have that interaction and just have a little piece of me back, I think. Yeah. So I started that when they were one, and it quickly evolved, thankfully. Actually, to the point where I almost felt a little overwhelmed, and then needed to close in December just for a little like reorganizing and to put things back in place, being a mother first and a better wife and all that good stuff that sometimes gets out of focus when we get overwhelmed with stuff. So I'm back open with balance.
Yay! We're so glad you're back open.
Thank you. Thank you. But it's been great. I do the shirts, I design shirts, I do logos for people somewhat, but I like to apply what they have already and help them put it on like marketing material, shirts, tumblers, things like that.
And as you can see, she does kids shirts, coffee mugs. You can see the shirt I'm wearing today. She totally made that for me in like a hot second. So I love it. So tell us a little bit how people can place an order or how they can go online and see
my Facebook with all of my samples, and all my orders would, and most of them are custom, but there are a lot of different samples for a wide variety of things on my Facebook. But you send all of your orders to shopthepinkpenny@gmail.com. Of course, you can message me on there too, but
and give us your Instagram too, because
it should be under Shop the Pink Penny.
Okay, awesome.
So.
Thank you, Ashley, for coming and sharing this beautiful story about faith that you and your husband are walking through.
Thank you.
And
thanks for having me.
Thanks
It's
for
been
coming.
fun.
Thank you, guys. So here we are, favorite things. This week it was so hard for me to choose. Fall's right around the corner. I wanted to show you all my fall stuff that I got, but I'm not doing that this video. I'm so sorry. So you'll have to stay tuned for the next one so you can see all the cute fall decorations I got. I am, though, going to share with you a fall scent. I asked on Facebook last week, what was your favorite fall scent? And I think cinnamon, or apple cinnamon won. But if you love Bath & Body Works like me, I love their lotions, I love their candles. This is one of my favorite things right now. It's a fall scent, and it is vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. Guys, holy moly, it smells just like it. I lit it up and the house smelled amazing. The kids were like, what is that, Mom? Definitely a must get. All right, my second favorite item is, I'm gonna be talking about some makeup products, L'Oreal. I love L'Oreal. Even though I am kind of a Sephora girl and an Ulta girl, sometimes I gotta go to Walgreens. Well, I've always used this powder from L'Oreal. It's called True Match. My Aunt Becky, she actually introduced me to it a few years ago. I have really sensitive skin that is very prone to acne, probably because I eat chocolate a lot. Don't tell anybody, shh, that's my secret. But I do love chocolate. But this True Match does not make me break out. I love it. Well, I seen that Walgreens was having a special. You buy 2 L'Oreal products and you get 1 for free. Well, let's talk about this Visible Lift Radiance from L'Oreal. It's a booster. You put it on your skin before you put any makeup on. It's kind of like a primer. So actually, I kind of wore it this week without any makeup on, and it gives you like a little highlight. Amazing. You can put it on and then put your powder on it. It would still work. I love it. Radiance Booster, go get one. You need it. Well, since I bought my 2 items that I needed, I got 1 free. So it took me a while to figure out what I was going to get, and I ended up getting a nude lip balm. And I really don't like chapstick, so this was really, really, really good buy. I am telling you, it made my lips so soft. They're not cracked. I've worn this all week. I love it. The color is very subtle, so it just kind of looks like I have a little bit of shimmer on, and it truly moisturizes your lips. I love it. The
color is called Caramel Comfort, and they had like 10 or 12 different colors to choose from. So go get your nude balm in different colors. You're gonna love it, by L'Oreal. And my third favorite item, of course, is my earrings. I went back to Faded Crown because she put out her fall stuff, and I got this beautiful pair. She has tons of new stuff for the fall. Go check her out. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today, this third episode of She. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please, please, please email me at sheispP31@gmail.com and give me back some of your feedback. Share with me some of your favorite things. How do you like to decorate for fall? We're going to be talking about that on the next episode, and we're also going to be having a makeup tutorial. I'm so excited to share that with you guys. Also stay tuned for bloopers because that always makes us laugh. And see you in the next video. Now we've come to my knot. Okay, I don't want to start like that. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching She today. Here we go again.
This is the hardest part for you.
Hey guys, thanks so much for staying tuned. Staying tuned. Also, hold on, I'm trying to say something. Also, stay tuned and
see you in the next video.
Listen, you can't keep stopping. Just keep filming.
It is keep